The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Hello and welcome to this EPALE webinar on making the most of using the partner search tool which is available on the platform. My name is Aisha and I will take you through the webinar today. Don't forget to look at our other short mini webinars about other functions on the platform too. So without any further ado, let's look at the partner search function on the platform. So the EPALE's partner search function aims to encourage mobility and virtual cooperation across Europe, supporting the achievement of the objectives and priorities of the Strategic Framework for European Cooperation, Education and Training, which is otherwise known as the ET 2020. And that's particularly in its priority of making lifelong learning and mobility a reality for all. As a registered user on EPALE, you can build your EU network and collaborate with like-minded users. One way to do this is to use the partner search function. The partner search function is an opportunity to exchange ideas, methods, and best practice. It allows users to create networking opportunities and set up project partnerships with organisations in adult learning sector across Europe. The facility is open to individuals and organisations that are seeking to create short or long-term collaborations, or those simply seeking to form funding partnerships on specific activities across Europe. So let's start showing you where you can find the tool on the website. So I'll just go to the website now. Okay, so here we are on the platform. So we can either go to Tools and Portals and have a drop-down box and go and click on Partner Search here, or we can look at the Partner Search icon here. So if we do that and we go to Partner Search, we can have a look what's on that screen very briefly. Okay, so on the Looking for Partners screen, so we can see at the side here, on the right-hand side, we've got the Partner Search function. And then we've got About Partner Search if you would like some more information, and then you can see organisations as well who are already joined up. If we scroll further down, we can see that you can add your own organisation to get involved, and you can also add your own partner request. So let's have a look at some of the partner requests that are already on here. So we can see we've got a search function that we can use to find organisations. So you need to use this if you're looking for a specific country. What I would suggest though is to be careful with the United Kingdom. So you might be looking for organisations in the United Kingdom, but they may have added themselves in England, Northern Ireland or Scotland and Wales. So you might want to search for each of these as well. Type activity, you can see that we can see people use this for EU funding, exchange of best practice, for job shadowing and discussing ideas and to create virtual projects. You can put what organisation type you are. And then of course, the validity of your search will have to end because you might have a start date for your project or to organise your project. So you pop that in here using the calendar function. Any keywords can be put in here. So if I'm looking for a project that I can do digital training with, I'll put in digital here and then we can press apply and it will go. So we'll try that out in a moment. Let's have a look at some of the searches. So we've got one organisation working in Italy, Eastern Europe. We can see their description here. And then we've got others looking for Key Action 2 Erasmus Plus partners, job shadowing partners, traineeships for Madrid, reading and writing disabilities, and so forth. So you can see that we've got quite a few here and many pages more. So that's where the search function might really help you. Okay, let's go back to our presentation. Okay, so therefore you can use this function to search for partners to contact using the search function, as we've just seen. Add your own organisation so others are aware that you want to collaborate and can contact you. And add a partner request to build a network of partnership with other adult education organisations across Europe. So we'll go through these one by one in a moment. The last two options can be completed by clicking on options on the right-hand side of the screen, as we've seen, where we can see the Get Involved box. So let's first have a look at the search option. So I'll go through research with you. We've got the advanced options. So I'm going to try one now. So we're back on the screen. So I think I'm going to try for the word digital, as I mentioned before. Digital. And then we'll change this to request valid from the 1st 2018, see what we get. And then I don't mind what partner I'm looking for. But let's have a look. I think we'll look for application for EU funding. And I'll press apply. Okay, and we've got quite a few here, obviously in different languages as well because it's a European platform. Okay, some people are looking for an applicant organisation, so that's the search function there. When we're looking at these, you can see that the description needs to be quite descriptive and specific. So we'll have a look at one in more detail. So for example, let's have a look at this social role project. Okay, so we can see that it is addressing young people from urban areas facing social, economic or geographical challenges. We've got the aims of the project, so you knew what the aims would be if you were to join as a partner, what the activities will include, and where you can find further information. Okay, and it's English as the language. And we've got required skills, entrepreneurship and employability. So if that sounds like something that you would be interested in, you can press the green Contact Us button there and get in contact with that organisation to propose to be their partner and how you would help them with their project. So before we take a look at setting up your own partner request, let's have a quick look at Add Your Organisation tool. Okay, so you'll be pressing this orange button here, Add Your Organisation. So you can press here. I would use this tool to raise your profile of your organisation, especially if you're not sure what your project idea is yet, as adding your organisation will allow you to be approached about potential projects from potential partners. And that's only, of course, if your organisation description fits what they are looking for. So again, being specific as possible is very useful. So you can see here, you just need to put in your organisation name, the country that you're in. And again, with United Kingdom, you can put England, Northern Ireland, Scotland or Wales to be more specific, or if you want to do it across the board, just put United Kingdom. And then you can upload your organisation logo here as well. So you just press choose file and choose your logo picture from your computer and then press upload afterwards. Here you've got an organisation description. If you press the edit summary, you can type in a shorter version, like a summary of your description, and then add a fuller one in here. And then I would put maybe 3 areas on activities of interest, if applicable. but be as specific as possible. So 1 to 3. I wouldn't make it any longer than this. Other areas of interest, of course, you can type those in there. There will be a word limit. And then you can put the title of your organisation again, and then your website here. So that will come up, and then press save, and then you'll have your organisation up on the platform for other organisations to find you. Okay. Okay, so we've just added your organisation. So you can see that what we've done is we've added basic organisation details, name, country and logo. You need to add detailed information about your organisation's main focus, expertise and knowledge, aims and objectives, and previous project experience where applicable. So we saw an example of that. And then select the relevant activities and areas of interest, and your full organisation name and your website address. So in the basic organisation details, you can add your acronym, and then later on add your full organisation name if you wish to do that. So we can look at some further examples. So let's have a look at those now on the website. We will revert back. Okay, so here we've got an organisation called eSeniors. So we've got their logo here that they've added. And it tells us that they're a non-profit, non-governmental organisation, when they were founded, who they were founded by, what they do, and what their objectives are as an organisation. It's all really helpful, so you can get a good idea of who they are. Okay, they've said what sort of things they've done. So they've provided courses in ICT, uses for seniors and in various public locations. And they're looking at the importance of ICT solutions for everyday life. Okay. And then we've got what experience they've got. So they've been in H2020, Erasmus Plus projects, and Europe for Citizens projects. Sorry. And then we've got their website down here that we can click on. Okay. Another example is here, Literacy for All, European Library Network. So again, we've got a nice description of what they do. They were formed in 2014. They've got 20 members throughout Europe. And they're a programme for all age groups, and what their objective is here. Okay. As well as their mission statement. Again, we've got their link down here. And their interest is to provide for adult education. As well as their Twitter link here. That's quite nice, can follow what they're doing. Okay. Okay, so next I think we'll have a look at creating your own partner request. So on the partner search homepage, you can click the add requests for partner link. Don't forget that you must be registered and logged into EPALE to complete that, as well as to complete the organisation, adding your organisation details in order to contact other organisations. So please do register for the website as soon as possible to use these functions. So we already have an idea of what information is required, having looked at the existing partner requests already published. So as you can see here, the form is again quite explanatory, just sort of like the organisation one. But as with the Add Your Organisation form, I can give you some tips on what to add here. So I would include a short yet informative title for your request. So from the examples on the platform, we can see that there are titles such as looking for partners to participate in a calls for Key Action 2 and Key Action 1 projects, in education or in inclusion, volunteering, training and young people. We've got vet traineeships in the field of gastronomy, others in the field of creative industries. So you can add a catchy title, something like, do you speak an EU language? Seeking partners to provide language training software, for example. And in those titles, we can get a really good idea of what you are looking for straight from that title. So you should add a main contact as well. So the contact person needs to be registered on EPALE and will appear once you stop typing their name in. You have the option to add more than one contact here too. So simply click and drag to reorder the contact persons if required. And next you can include the full name of your organisation and country that it is based in from the drop-down menu. Again, if you are looking for a project partner for a specific period, enter this into the